You know, I just got done reading some of Acts chapter 4, and I love it because, after they healed a man in chapter 3, and the Pharisees of that time, they seen this miracle, right? And they didn't fully believe in Jesus Christ. And, they didn't want Jesus Christ's name to go out there. So they hatched a plan to tell the disciples, Peter and John, to, threaten them to quit spreading the gospel, right? And I love what they told the Pharisees. They said, you know what? Your threats are nothing to us. Now I'm paraphrasing here, but they said, your threats don't mean nothing to us. We're going to do what God tells us to do, not man. Let me tell you, my friends. For one, they didn't want Jesus Christ's name out there. Number two, it's just like nowadays. If somebody finds out that you're not educated, they'll laugh at you, right? A lot of people laugh at me when they find out that I can't read that good. A lot of people laugh at me. But if you understand what I'm saying, I love spreading the gospel. And yeah, I may have trouble reading. I may have trouble, deciphering words sometimes. But I'm going to tell you what, God's got me a calling, and I'm going to do my calling. Any threats, just throw them out the window. Because you know what? I would rather be judged by the world and stand with God than I would standing with the world and be judged by God. Because at the end of the day, this world's going to be here in a twinkling of an eye. Eternally, it's going to be eternal. There's going to be no more death. Let me tell you, my friends, the death that the Bible explains that is going to be eternal, you don't want to go to outer darkness. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be worse in outer darkness than it is here on earth. And I'm sitting here telling you, my friends, I don't want to see none of y'all do that. And I don't care what y'all write on this post, I'm going to still spread the gospel. So who's with me? Like I said, chapter 4, they thought, oh, them people are ignorant. They don't know nothing. They can't do anything. We're gonna threaten them so they don't spread Jesus' name no more. But I love it. Like I said, I love what Peter and John said. Oh, no, y'all could threaten us all y'all want, but we're not going to stop. We're going to still serve the Master of Masters, right? We're going to serve God. And, if you read that whole chapter, it talks about, Peter and John telling them like, hey, dude, y'all let a murderer go, but y'all crucified the one that will set y'all free. See, but it was foretold in the Bible that Jesus was going to be crucified and a murderer was going to be set free. Let me tell you, my friends, you think you could sneak past God? You cannot sneak past God. God knows every move you're going to make. So today, make that right choice today.